At the start, your agency felt amazing. They redesigned the website, they ran some ads, posted on social media, everyone was happy. Back then, you had one location, maybe two. Simple operations, simple approvals, simple reporting, and honestly, the agency probably did a great job. Then your business grew. 5 locations, 10 locations, 20 locations, and suddenly campaigns became inconsistent. Stores started complaining. Reporting got messy, local marketing broke down, franchisees became frustrated. HQ felt, well, a little bit disconnected, and your agency started using phrases like this. We're just waiting on feedback from all our stakeholders, which is corporate language for this has become absolute chaos. And today, we're unpacking why traditional agencies struggle with multi-location businesses, why growth creates marketing complexity most agencies aren't built for, and how to know when your business has officially outgrown your current marketing model. Because here's the truth, your agency probably didn't fail. Your business just became more complex than they know how to handle. Welcome to the Marketing Factory, where we don't blend in. I'm Marissa Candy, founder and recipient of Gold Stevie International Business Award, among many others. And for over 2 decades, I've helped businesses think differently about their marketing and achieve powerful results. In this podcast, I'll share proven strategies so that you can create profitable marketing campaigns that drive real impact for your business. Ready to become impossible to ignore? Let's get started. This is the first thing businesses misunderstand. They think more locations just means more ads. No. Multi-location marketing is operational marketing. It's a completely different game because you're now managing brand consistency with local relevance, franchise relationships, multiple audiences, approval systems, local area marketing, performance reporting across locations, staff alignment. My God, that is not normal marketing. That's organizational coordination disguised as marketing. And most agencies were never built for that level of complexity. Now, this is the core issue. Traditional agencies are usually designed to create campaigns. They produce the content, run the ads, deliver the creative assets. But multi-location businesses require systems to succeed. Frameworks, governance, training, communication structures, local adaptation models, approval processes, operational alignment, and all of that is a big difference, right? Most agencies are excellent at creating attention, but far fewer are good at building scalable infrastructure. It's like hiring a wedding planner to run an airport. Both involve people, very different complexity. Now let's move on to where businesses start feeling the pain. At 1 or 2 locations, the owner can oversee everything. Messaging stays consistent naturally. Teams communicate easily, making marketing adjustments happen quickly. At 20 locations, it's a completely different reality. Now you've got different store managers, different customer demographics, different local competitors, different staff capability levels, different sales performance, different community expectations. And suddenly the agency that used to feel responsive now feels overwhelmed. Not because they're bad, but because the business evolved into something more operationally sophisticated, which leads us to our next problem: local versus national. This is one of the biggest breakdown points because HQ want consistency, brand control, unified campaigns, and local stores are dying for flexibility, some community relevance, faster execution, local offers, and agencies get stuck in the middle like divorced parents at a school concert. One says the branding guidelines must remain strict, and the other says this campaign makes 0 sense in our market. And honestly, both are right. The challenge here is balance, because multi-location brands require centralized strategy with decentralized adaptability. Lots of big words there. But most agencies were never taught how to manage this tension or deal with it. And then what happens? Reporting starts falling apart. This one frustrates CEOs constantly because at small scale, reporting is manageable. At multi-location scale, now leadership wants location-level visibility, campaign attribution, lead source clarity, regional performance comparison. How about franchise benchmarking and some national versus local insights? And many agencies suddenly start producing reporting dashboards that look like NASA mission control after 3 coffees. There's way too much data and not enough insight. Because multi-location reporting is not just marketing analytics, it's operational intelligence. And you know what's interesting? A lot of businesses think their agency stopped performing for them. But often, the real issue is the business scaled into a multi-location complexity without upgrading the marketing infrastructure around it. And honestly, this is exactly where we see many growing brands struggle. Because multi-location marketing is not, let's run more ads. It's alignment and systems and local area marketing frameworks, brand governance and control, franchise communication, customer experience consistency, scalable campaign execution. So whether you're a franchise network, a retail group, a healthcare network, a hospitality brand, or a service business scaling nationally, we help businesses create marketing designed specifically for multi-location growth, not generic agency retainers, not random campaign chaos, not we'll just boost more posts and energy. No, real systems, real structure, real scalable marketing operations. So if you're listening to this right now and you think, honestly, this sounds exactly like where our business is at right now, reach out to us and share your story. Now, let's talk about the next problem that quietly destroys consistency across growing brands. And this is where things get dangerous. Because without a strong multi-location system, one location posts differently, another changes promotions, another uses old branding, another creates rogue campaigns. Suddenly, the customer experience is fragmented and customers notice it. They may not consciously say it, this brand lacks some governance, but they absolutely feel it and they see the inconsistency. And inconsistency weakens trust. Because strong brands, they feel predictable. Weak brands feel disconnected. And here's another hidden issue. Multi-location businesses require local understanding because customer behaviour changes regionally. What works in Brisbane may not resonate in Melbourne. What performs in Western Sydney may completely fail in Adelaide. And many agencies approach campaigns too nationally, too generic, too broad. But local customers respond to relevance. The best multi-location strategies create one strong brand with multiple locally relevant expressions. That's advanced marketing maturity. And here's something most people don't even realize. In growing franchise and multi-location brands, the biggest marketing problem is often internal communication. Because if store managers don't understand campaigns, teams aren't trained properly, staff can't explain promotions, locations execute inconsistently, and the customer experience collapses, which means marketing collapses. And this is why multi-location marketing is deeply connected to its operations. It's not just advertising, it's organizational alignment. So I hear you ask, what's the difference between agencies and multi-location specialists? This is important. Traditional agencies often ask this: what campaigns should we create next? Multi-location specialists ask, how does the entire network scale consistently? Can you see? It's completely different thinking. One focuses on attention, the other focuses on scalable performance. And once businesses reach 5 locations, 10 locations, 20 plus locations, that distinction becomes critical. Because complexity compounds fast. So if your agency suddenly feels slower, less strategic, less aligned, more reactive, more chaotic, it may not mean they become worse. Your business may have simply evolved beyond the systems that they know how to support. Because multi-location growth changes everything. Marketing, operations, communication, reporting, brand governance, customer experience, and not every agency is built for that. So here's the question I want you to ask yourself honestly. Do we need more campaigns, or do we need better systems? Because scaling locations without scaling marketing infrastructure creates chaos very quickly. And the brands that scale successfully are not usually the most creative, they're the most aligned. And if you'd like help building scalable multi-location marketing systems that actually grow your business instead of breaking under pressure, make sure you connect with me, Marissa Candy, at themarketingfactory.com.au, because eventually every growing business reaches a point where campaigns alone are no longer enough. That's where systems become everything. Thanks for tuning into The Marketing Factory. If today's episode helped bring clarity to your marketing strategy, please leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts or Spotify. And don't forget to subscribe on your favorite platform. Stay connected with us on the socials at The Marketing Factory or at The Marketing Factory AUS, and let's keep turning clarity into action.